Imagine this. You're standing on the jetty in the Lake Worth Inlet. You look across the water at the north end of Palm Beach. Homes priced 70, 80, $100 million even. They're stunning, but for most people, completely out of reach. Now turn around. You're standing on Singer Island. Same Atlantic Ocean, same salt air, same barrier island lifestyle, but here, you can still buy in for under $1 million. And that's the disconnect. And that's why, in my opinion, Singer Island is Palm Beach County's most underrated neighborhood. I'm Joel Poulin, broker associate here in Palm Beach County, and today I'm going to show you why Singer Island is quietly becoming the smart buyer's choice, not just for lifestyle, but for long-term appreciation. Singer Island is a true barrier island, ocean on one side, intracoastal on the other. You're not just near the beach, you're living the island life every single day. On the southern end, you have Palm Beach Shores, its own incorporated town with private police, fire, and city hall. A real community vibe where neighbors wave to each other on golf carts as they pass by. Head north and you'll find single-family intracoastal waterfront neighborhoods like Pine Point, Palm Beach Isles, and Yacht Harbor Manor. Most of the island was originally developed mid-century, but there are areas now that are seeing older beach bungalows torn down and replaced with modern, larger homes. That kind of turnover is usually the first sign of appreciation potential. If condos are your play, Singer Island has some of the best beachfront towers in Palm Beach County, from boutique mid-rises to full-service high-rises with concierge and amenities. You've got options from the mid-600s all the way up to multi-million-dollar penthouses, and the buyer profiles are distinct. Condo buyers are often seasonal residents, snowbirds, or investors, and single-family buyers are more likely long-term end users. Two different audiences, both benefiting from the same undervalued real estate. Lifestyle is where Singer Island shines. You've got John D. MacArthur Beach State Park, the only state park in Palm Beach County, boardwalks through mangroves, kayaking, snorkeling reefs, and a 1.5 miles of untouched shoreline. It feels like stepping into old Florida. You've got Phil Foster Park and the Blue Heron Bridge, world famous in the dive community. Picture diving in 10 feet of water packed with marine life, one of the best shallow water snorkel sites in the country. Hop on the water taxi at Sailfish Marina and in 5 minutes you're on Peanut Island. Crystal clear water, snorkeling reefs, sandbars, just like the Bahamas but without the passport. When it comes to food and culture, Ocean Walk Plaza is the hub. Johnny Longboats, Castaways, walk by the beach, add in Buccaneers and Sailfish Marina for sunset dining, and you've got a complete island lifestyle. And let's not forget about the surf. The Inlet's Pump House Break is one of Palm Beach County's most challenging and rewarding waves, and the surf culture brings a laid-back energy you don't find everywhere. All of this, and here's the kicker, you can buy a house on Singer Island with your own private dock, walk out the back, jump on your boat, and be out in the Atlantic in under 10 minutes. For boaters and fishermen, Singer Island is the dream. But here's the bigger story. For years, Singer Island has felt disconnected from downtown West Palm Beach. That gap is closing. Development is pushing north like a rising tide, flowing from downtown through NORA district into Northwood, building at Rybovich, and reshaping Riviera Beach. All of it is moving in one direction, and Singer Island sits directly in its path. Let's start with NORA. The NORA district just opened its first phase, an old warehouse district, restaurants, retail, fitness, art studios. It's not just a shopping district, it's a cultural anchor. It signals to people, this is where you live, work, walk, and play. And that momentum is pulling the city northward. Now look at Northwood. The area around Rybovich Marina is being completely transformed. A $2 billion redevelopment is bringing 4 luxury condo towers, office space, retail, and waterfront promenade with public access. 2 towers, 136 stories and 134 stories are already approved, with more to come. With hundreds of units and new restaurants and pedestrian-friendly design stretching the city's footprint forward towards Singer Island. Riviera Beach is next. The city is expanding its marina, adding hotels, restaurants, and up to 500 residential units as part of the Marina Village expansion. That's a huge rebrand for Riviera Beach, turning into a true waterfront destination. When you zoom out, the pattern is clear. Downtown grows into NORA, NORA flows into Northwood, Northwood connects through Rybovich, Riviera Beach activates its waterfront, and Singer Island becomes the natural barrier island extension of that corridor. In 5 years, buyers won't think of Singer Island as across the bridge, they'll see it as the oceanfront capstone of a connected, thriving region. So let's talk numbers. For condos on Singer Island, the median listing price has been in the high 800s to low 900s. Sales volume is down about 20 to 25% year over year, which means buyers today have negotiating power. For single-family homes, entry is just over $1 million, with new construction waterfront in the $3 to $5 million range, depending on location and waterfront access. Now compare that with Palm Beach Island. Even modest homes on the north end fetch 8 figures plus. That's a multiple of 5, 10, 20 times higher. On Singer Island, you're still buying true barrier island lifestyle at a discount. Of course, no place is perfect. Insurance, flood zones, condo, rental rules, seawall maintenance, these are all realities of coastal living. But when you weigh those factors against the fundamentals, the case for Singer Island is crystal clear. So why now? Because the Northward wave of development is already underway. NORA is open, Rybovich is approved, Riviera Beach is breaking ground, major employers like ServiceNow are bringing thousands of jobs downtown, Vanderbilt University is building its new campus, and Cleveland Clinic is expanding with a hospital and support facilities right in West Palm Beach. Once that momentum fully connects downtown West Palm and Riviera Beach to Singer Island, the undervalued or underrated story disappears. Demand surges, prices adjust, and right now you have a window to buy the lifestyle, the beaches, the boating, the snorkeling, the fishing at today's numbers while positioning yourself for tomorrow's appreciation. Listen, at the end of the day, I want you standing on the jetty, looking across at those $50 and $60 million homes on Palm Beach, knowing that you got in smart right here on Singer Island before things really took off. I'm Joel Poulin, Palm Beach real estate broker. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.